정말 보기만 해도 정말 많은 드론들이 어머. 이렇게 우리 그 옛날에 초등학교 앞에 이렇게 뽑기에서 뽑는 것 같이 진짜 조그만 드론도 있어요. This is like a little toy.
It is. It's a little toy that flies perfectly just as much as these would all fly.
Is this the smallest drone?
No, they make one even smaller.
Oh wow.
A lot smaller.
Okay, so there's so many types of drones that I have no idea what each of these do. So if you can give me an explanation, like for example, this one's really pretty.
This one here is your #1 DJI Phantom 3 Professional. It has, a built-in camera. It does so much. It's even hard to explain all what it does to someone who's just starting out. But you can start with this as a beginner. You can start with this as a beginner and work yourself up to any of them because they all use a remote control and they all are flown the same way. This is a lot easier than this because it doesn't have any type of assistance like the GPS that everybody hears about where it is controlling it and you're really assisting it. But in this case here, and in this case here, and in this case here, it's all manual where you're doing all the work yourself. And this one here, you're really assisting the drone by telling it what to do while it's maintaining the altitude, the attitude, and it just makes it easier to learn.
이거는 정말 이거 공원 같은 데서 이거 날리는 거, 사람들이 날리는 거 제가 본 것도 같아요.
Once you learn how to use this, you're able to fly any of these.
Right, there's so many other drones. I don't even know where to start. Like that one looks really badass.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
That's really quick, and it has actually 8 motors, so it's really a quad, but it's really an octocopter because it has 8 moving motors.
Oh, can I actually feel that one? Like touch it a little
Sure.
bit?
So you can see here,
Oh,
there's
wow.
a motor on the bottom and a motor on the top, which actually makes it a lot more stable as well, if not lifting a little bit more weight.
Wow, this one's heavy.
Go ahead, lift it up. It's not that bad.
Wow.
Now, if you put the battery on there, it's going to weigh a little bit more.
Is it really hard to fly this one?
No, actually, this is really easy. I mean, it's as easy as the Phantom 3. I would still think and say the little teeny toy drones are the hardest, but if you can fly any of those there, you can fly this, any one.
What about this? I
Well,
can fly this one as
This
well.
one here, I mean, it's all in the remote control. Right here, that would be intimidating because it's big and not intimidating the little teeny one.
Right.
But they still fly the same way with the remote control transmitter.
Because like this one, if you see this one looks like I'm like, oh, it's a joke. I can fly this any time of the day. But it's actually the harder one.
Yes, it is. And it's also harder because pick up the controller, the little teeny controller.
This one?
Okay, now use your thumbs and now pick up the bigger controller.
This one?
Right. And the difference is that's a little bit
Oh,
more, you're able
yeah.
to use that a lot easier. That one is a little bit more touchy.
Yeah. So
And
this
it's a-
one's like, like it's like an iPhone, and this one's more like driving.
There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
이런 거는 진짜 미니어처 비행기처럼 생겼어요. It looks like an aircraft.
Yes, this is, I would consider this as a surveillance drone where you can see the camera up front. And other than that, it's pretty much a STOL takeoff and landing, short takeoff and landing, and farms, surveillance again, search and rescue.
This one, it looks like it's gonna be harder to fly. Like it looks a little unstable. It looks a little
No,
wobbly.
actually, this is really stable.
Is
Now,
it?
it would just depend on if you're flying it in 2-mile-an-hour wind or if it's like 10 or 15, then it's not going to be that stable.
Oh.
But it's a wing, which makes it a lot more stable than your motors. and
Little
props.
little toys.
Oh yeah, the little teeny
Doesn't
one.
have anything.
You could take that little teeny one as it's flying and fly it out of it. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh,
There you go. That's something that you should try.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It's this one. This one's drone as well.
Yeah, this is an
Wow,
autonomous.
this is like a helicopter. Ugh.
Yep, it is actually. It's a mosquito that's made to fly like a drone, autonomous. It does like search and rescue. It does surveillance. It does surveys. It does a lot where it's less liability when you're flying something with no man or person in it, opposed to flying it autonomously. So this is like a bigger drone, but then again, the same thing, same remote control will fly this.
So it's the same.
Same
Like
thing.
once you learn how to fly a drone, you can fly from the little one to.
Exactly.
아 와우. 이 진짜 이 드론을 보니까 종류도 정말 많고 너무 멋있어요. 이거를 보다 보니까 저도 좀 하고 싶은 기분이 드는데요. 제가 직접 이 시뮬레이터부터 어떻게 드론을 날리는지 한번 배워보도록 하겠습니다.